Welcome to episode 1 of Athletes Elite,
where we travel all across the country and we take a deep dive into the life of an athlete.
This is where we go deep to find out their why and how they do what they do.
Stay tuned.
Why do they doubt the kid? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance, cause they don't even know what the problem is. It's me. You waiting on the boy to fail, then hold your breath and face your death. Cause you play a roulette with each step I progress, no less. Go ahead and place your bets, cause we know where we at, we know we top tier. Cause all the hate that you bring, we know it stops here. I'm taking off like a rocketeer and stopping here. It's strange how they cannot see the future but see profit here. Wait up, we gon' always win. Promise that that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win, and I'ma do it again. Watch me win, then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no.
We give you some bells, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the one we want, but we'll
Bro,
try.
yeah. It's my favourite girl, WBC, bro.
How long did it take to accumulate all the victories?
Right, well, that was 2018. I won my big title, first one.
How's it look, brother?
Looks good.
How's it look,
Shit, fresh out of COVID, I picked up.
And the new!
That's what got me the gal fight for the Aussie title. And then
5 times you can fight.
yeah. And then these ones was it's coming back now after fucking Pedro fucked him for it.
Oh, wait, we're going to get
We're going to talk about that.
We're going to go into that.
But that's the money one, bro.
Yeah, but
That one, but what, huh?
yeah, but that'd be fucking
Coming soon.
That was
coming
sick,
soon, bro. Yeah, hard. Even like
Underrated, but people don't under, you know. Did you find yourself misbreathing before, like you take too many breaths or
100%.
undertake?
Yeah. So when he just basic shit he would say to these guys, like, think about it, man. He's like, if you're going, he's like, you're stressing your body out, you're putting yourself in that fight or flight straight away. But these gears, breathing gears. So like, gear 1 is like a light nasal in, light nasal out. That's like we're doing normal.
Yeah.
Gear 2 is like you're still nasal in, nasal out, but it's a bit like a zone 2. And then gear 3 is like, you know, and it's like gear 4 you're just mouth breathing. You know what I mean?
You saw that man until you told that and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just add it to your game.
And then as I get further into the camp, I'll work on these, it's like a 5 breaths in 5 minutes. So you've got to try and get yourself calm as fuck.
You like the head.
And then he's like, when you're in that state, the only thing you've got is your mind.
He's done it. We've done it a few times. Like,
Yeah.
let him do the sprints. He'll get me smashed off my face, and then when I'm trying to go 10 breaths. Really deep. By the time I get to 5, it goes away. That's closer to the 10.
This one with the hold, once you get to like minute 3, I'm like, fuck, I can start breathing. So you've got to tell your mind, man, you're all good.
Right.
I've got air in my lungs, I'm chilling. So it's that top down.
Mine's the first 3 breaths, so I'm pushing them off.
Yeah, man.
Just punching in the front, man.
Come with the flight head.
He's like, even on Neil.
Oh, bro. It's one of them, man. It's freaking wild, man. But that helped heaps. I've got an ice bath out there. I don't do that every day. Because, bro, you walk in some days.
It's already cold enough.
Yeah.
It's when we got up this morning, bro. Fuck. I didn't want to say it, but it's crazy, bro.
I have to check whether you check yourself. Like, one day I'll miss it. I'll walk in and I'll look at it. I'll go, not today. I'm going to go next time. I'm like, don't be a bitch. Gotta get in. If you can set up your subconscious mind, like, what's your go-to? He told me shit like, he's like,
Good habits.
Yeah. He's like, when I used to fucking get cut off from traffic, I'd lose it. So he's like, he set up his mind things about just being calm and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I wrote something. Even like before the fights, I'll jam it, or any time I just want to fuck it. But every morning, the first one he gave me, because he's like, it was a good kickoff, and it's like my mindset is running up these thoughts, is good or bad. There's simply situations to respond to, and it's my response to the thought that really matters. And I was thinking, what the fuck is he talking about that? You know what I mean?
It's deep, bro.
But it was like, how many times you could be like, I feel like shit, man, I can't be fucked. And you're thinking that, but then you still go and train anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a response to the thought.
Yeah.
You can feed into it and be like, oh, I'm just going to kick back and
Yeah.
done. But it's like every time you keep proving yourself wrong. So it's like, even on fight day, if I'm feeling like shit or, you know, what's my response going to be like? And then, you know, so it was a good benchmark.
Before always, the main day is just being consistent and fighting.
Bro, it's like the most readily available. You're always going to go negative first. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like how we're programmed. It's
Yeah.
fucking wild. My mindset is I embrace and look forward to the challenge. A chance to test myself is a blessing. My mindset is I'm going to enjoy the performance, let my skills flow. Mindset is my will match my skill. I want to be bullied or pushed around in this bout. I started that from Gallon. I just kept that because I'm like, he's just going to come. And I'm like, at times I'll just meet him. Like, and then, this is what my coach gave me. Like, my mindset is I'll be calm in the chaos, strike strategically, and survive efficiently.
Calm in the chaos, man.
That's
a life gem as well.
and then it was just a reminder to myself. I was like, this is a fight against myself. Fucking conquer myself and control my emotions. Nothing can stop me. I'm a champion.
Right. That's the truth, right?
Yeah, bro. It's just like, and it was like, just because we were talking about like the boxing skills and that. That's like natural to me. It was more this stuff I needed to work on. Man.
The mental,
The mental got me hard.
It correlates a lot to life.
1,000,000%.
Everything you said there is just like a gem for life, bro. There's a parallel of like boxing and the parallel of life, bro. And it's sort of like, it's so close to each other, but I feel like
it's almost identical. It's wild.
So,
like,
well, if you're struggling with your life, you see it in the ring.
Or like the skills on what I swear, like I'll get into it later as well. But like I use boxing more than anything as like a self-development tool. I used it as that shit. Like I would have never sussed out breath work or fucking how I'm thinking or what's my fears. I just would have rolled on life. But because of fighting, I was like, I need to fucking get on top of this shit. It's going to smash me. I need that. I was like, put me in that state.
It's the life or death situation, bro.
Yeah.
How goes, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean, bro.
So I was like, there was a lot of self-discovery,
so much, bro. Yeah. Like I said, it's made me a better person. What are you doing? Show the boys how you box. Wow, that's how we box, man. Want to wrestle on the bed? Oh, here, we'll show Josh a quick wrestle. Go. Go on, go. Want to wrestle? What? Go on, come here. Oh, he got me. Come on, go. What do you got? I'll get you. Alright, that's enough. Come on. Originally in a joint Braybrook. And it was like a one-stop shop. So they got classes, they got gym access area, so you can come here anytime, use your gym. And then we set up like a recovery spot upstairs.
I've seen the cold plunges, bro.
We've got 2 ice baths, traditional sauna.
You do it all here.
And then this is where I hang out, just at the back. This is my spot.
So this is where you knock the fuck out of it.
This is where me and Sek just punch the crap out of each other.
Bro, the artwork's hectic, 100?
Yeah, bro, That's what we wanted, like, we walk in, you get like that wow factor, bro. You've got Big Ali, murals and that.
Fuck yeah.
Beyonce, she needs to step up.
I was trying to figure out what Beyonce was on there. I'm like, oh, she boxes as well.
Mrs. ID?
Nah, it was actually the boys that did like, keep it PC, politically correct, get some women in the mix. God bless
That's
her.
a good idea. I was speaking of that because I usually see that 100 on socials.
Yeah.
Hey, Kris, is there anything behind the name?
It was just, man, essentially like doing everything together as a crew, building community. You know what I mean? And it actually vibes with us, man. Like, there's even that, like more the movement, like getting in and just build a mad culture. I think people love that too, but when they come, there's no heads that come here. Just especially more at our side of town, it's more like family friendly. It's a really good vibe, bro. I love the culture that we bring here. Everyone gets around each other. Whether it be anything, bro, boxing, like people are intimidated, but they know you're gonna get looked after here. Or
100.
Strength classes. Again, from social media, people get intimidated, like, oh, I don't want to come here, I've got to be fit. It's like, nah, man, like, we'll freaking welcome everyone.
100%.
So it's cool.
So for anyone watching, if anyone wants to sign up here, what's the class times and the process?
Yeah, bro, so we've got like a whole range of classes, strength conditioning, proper strength, bit of like a CrossFit mix, and then obviously boxing as well. And we're 5 in the morning till 10:30. So we've got classes 5, 6, 7, 9:30, and then 4:30, 5:30 at night. So good mix, man. And then obviously we're getting in our training in between all those times.
So say you're like 10 weeks out, right?
Yeah.
What's the routine like?
Yeah, so 10 weeks out, bro. Look, I'm still, depends now. We're looking for world titles now, yeah? I might be dropping off this a little bit, but there'll be some mornings where I'll be working, and then straight after work I'll get my session. But ideally, bro, if I could be like full time, we get our morning session done. Just more time to rest, put the energy into studying the fight, stuff like that, man.
So the closer it is to the fight, the more intense the camp is, right?
There'll be like a intense building period, but essentially I keep the same structure throughout the whole camp. You know what I mean? It might be different phases. Like say when I'm starting out, might be more of a strength phase, build that in terms of my S&C. And then obviously when sparring, like we'll build the rounds. I'll start off 4s, 6s, 8s, 10s, 12s. And then when I get to the last couple of weeks, as long as I know I've banked enough 12s in, then I'll drop down, I'll might do like 8 sharp or 6 sharp, just to make sure I'm firing, you know what I mean?
Fucking fit cunt, bro. Give me some of that fitness, bro.
Right, man, it's the 12 rounders are tough. Tough. You got 3 different guys coming in.
Would you say it's still 12 round fit now?
Shark Tank me hard, man.
How many rounds do you reckon you fit now?
To do now?
Yeah, 12 round fit or?
Right now?
Yeah, right there.
Probably 4. No.
Still
I can push a hard 6. That'll do me, yeah. But yeah, man, we're just getting into it now. So
yeah, sweet, bro.
When we start stepping up in that 6 weeks out, 4 weeks out,
that's when it gets serious.
We'll be peaking. Yeah, for sure. But it's good even having this time. I don't take time off in terms of like just chilling. Now it's like new skills, play with this, development that. You know what I mean? So I always try and level up. And then once I've built this little base with these new skill sets, all right, how can we implement it in the spar? What's this guy's weaknesses? I've got a lot of tools in the kit. See what his strengths and weaknesses are, and then pull out what we need.
So pretty much stay active throughout the whole year.
Yeah, stay active throughout the whole year. Definitely taper phases and that. Like I said, since the fight, I had a week off, and I've just been training once a day. I might do a strength session, I'll box, and then I'll spar once a week just to keep my eye in. You know what I mean? If I can maintain that, and I've got a mad base, then I don't have to spend all the time getting super fit. You know what I mean? Helps too with the other boys because they're fighting at different times. Like Sex fighting in next week. So I've stayed in to help him in the gym. You know what I mean? That's what helps. We help each other like that. So it works out good.
What about hard sparring? How often do you hard spar? Because you know you got to save your chin.
Yeah.
How do you measure between like you have your coach there pulling the overlooking the sessions? Obviously you would, but you know how you need the work, but you need to like save your chin.
It's a mad balancing act, bro. Like there's certain. It's just some dudes, bro. They're gonna come. They're just gonna come to hard spar. So when we need them, we're like, we'll bring them in. You know, and then a lot of guys we work with. What would you say, bro? Our hard spars.
Once a week?
Yeah, we'll get one good hard spar, and then the rest we'll do like our techie drill spars and shit like that. I'm massive in drills, bro. Like my coach is all about drills. Because he's been around the game for so long.
Autonomous stuff,
But he's seen. Normally you got those older heads like you just got to go. But he's like, I've seen the damages of boxing. Like I've seen life after boxing, and he's like, you don't want to be having hard spars all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's like all these like that, bro. All these wars in the gyms, bro. Like it's not so much the fight; it's just the hard spars all the time.
There's a place down in. I don't know if you would have been there. You probably would have. Ronnie's.
What?
Ronnie's?
Oh, Ronnie's, yeah.
Bro, people just meet up there, all boxers, and they just fucking. It's like a dog pen, bro.
Really?
Yeah, they just go at each other. You're looking at him, bro. You're like, fuck, bro. In 2 years, he's not gonna have a chin, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
Just leave him for like 10 rounds.
Leaving
that was the gym I told you about.
He
stayed in there for 10 rounds and just rotated.
That's wild, man.
Bro, you can hear the hits, you can see the blood coming. It's like watching an actual fight.
Yeah, man.
Pure ego, bro. Just all
That's what it is, bro. My coach always the same thing. He's like, don't show me how tough you are, show me how smart you are. He's like,
bro.
Anyone that gets in the ring is tough. You know, don't let your balls take over and fucking try and put on a show for the crowd. He's like, fuck that, man.
That's good advice, bro.
Yeah, like it's like at the end of the day, bro.
Out of it,
what are you gonna? These cunts are gonna forget about you in 2 seconds. And then you've got your life after boxing, you've got your family and stuff like that. So
kids and shit, bro.
Yeah, man, just be smart with it, bro.
So what's the workout routine today, Kris?
Yeah, so boxing routine, bro. I always come in, I'll skip. We always try and smack 20 rounds.
Yeah. 20 rounds.
Casually.
But like build
these numbers are they're killing my brother at the moment. We're gonna go home in the car.
20
rounds.
But it'll be like we'll skip, we'll shadow box. I spend a lot of time shadow boxing, man. Like different foot routines, stuff like that. And then me and Rob will get our pad session. Again, we'll do like 6 or 8 techies, and then just a cool down on the bag. So like again, it'll be the same structure. But like you said, more deep in the camp, the intensity will go up more. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, like you said, like technique and discipline and stuff. Yeah. Even Rob was saying it the other day, he goes, man, I feed off structure. So it's like, when I'm doing these drills with people and shit, they're like, how do you get to this spot? How do you get it? Because I'm like, I've drilled this a million times, bro. You know, short step here or this and that there. Like even, I'll show you today, like I'll write down these things on the ground just to make sure I bulletproof my system.
That's why your fundamentals are so
yeah, bro,
perfect.
that's what it is, bro. It's hectic drills all the time. Show you some moves.
Enough talking, let's get in there.
Hey, this is the secret, bro.
Yeah?
Hello.
10 packs.
10 packs.
$49.95, your local coal. You drill a lot, eh?
Heaps, bro.
How crucial is drilling?
It's everything.
Yeah?
Everything.
Yeah.
And it can be just drills for you, drills how you're going to get this opponent, specific opponent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I feel like
it's
now...
all in accordance to who you're fighting, right?
Yeah, but no, it'll be, you drill everything for you, and then whatever you need, you might pull certain things out of your kit.
Yeah.
You're going to have this mad base, and then it's like, we'll look at who we got. All right, this is going to work better against it. This comes real aggressive. All right, we'll do this. Or he's a bit more of a back foot fighter, so we can set him up, bringing him onto stuff. You know what I mean? And we've got stuff for it. You know.
How long would you?
This guy's a big left hooker, so we'll move the other way. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, because there's a southpaw, you want to move down that side, but if he's got a mad left hook, all right, if we left hook, we'll drop and roll instead.
So just setting up plays, to what he's good at.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Hey Kris, you've done this a million times, eh?
1 million, bro. I'll play, so I'll use this as the guy's front foot.
The step is so perfect, it looks like he's looking at it while he's doing it. He's done it over and
watch,
over.
I just get it. And it'll be, I'm always trying to, if I want to work this side, I'll get to these points where I get, whichever way, I'm down that line. Even if I'm hot, and if I want to take down the rear side, I'll set up my attacks on this side of the line. Just get myself there.
I get it. Hey Kris, you know the analysing of the opponent, does that start straight away as soon as you know your opponent, who your opponent is?
Yeah. As soon as we're locked in for an opponent, we just start watching. Find whatever we can. And
so you're all together when you're doing that, eh?
Yeah, man, or whatever. He might watch something. I've seen this. Check this out. He's doing that. We'll sit together. We'll do our thing as well.
Normally write notes. Like I'll write notes. All right, this guy's obviously front foot fighter, high guard. You know what I mean? Loves his left hook, like stuff like that. And then we'll just like, all right, that's what we need to do to stay away from that. Is we line up this side.
You just break it down.
We just break it down like that. But Kris's natural style sort of like fits into any style we fight. It just depends. You know what I mean? Like, all right, we'll walk him onto the shot. We'll get to the side. He can't turn that fast. We'll hit him from there. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
Would you say it's a benefit being a southpaw? Because I feel like the orthodox guys just try to jump on them.
Yeah, massive benefit. Massive benefit. Because we're always moving away from their power hand. You know what I mean? And if they got good feet, no worries. We'll just work the in and out game. We'll break them down. And then once they're slow down, then we start getting to the side. You know what I mean? Like we break them down first, and then we start, and then we're like
exploiting flaws that they have.
Flaws there. Like, all right, we get to here, that's where the hard shot will come from, not from in front. You know what I mean? Like, it's a 50-50 there. Gets to here, it's 2-on-1. He's wrecked because we're stabbing him up. You know what I mean? So
it's pretty much an aggressive chess match, eh?
Physical.
Make him move. You make him move where you want him to move, right?
Get the queen, get the king.
Even wanting with something like just, you change the pace, like, I just want to do this because I want you to go there. Bring it on the, you know what I mean? It actually worked with Troy.
Pilcher.
He was doing this thing, he's got his hand like this, but he's sitting like that. I'm like, as soon as I touched this, I knew he was going to try and shoot the backhand. So I just waited, I touched it, as soon as he shot the backhand, I just parried. He was so open, that's when I got into that body shot. But as soon as, it was like my eyes lit up, because I was like, I know, that's that chest, like I'm another step ahead.
You kept going on his outside as well, like.
100%. But when he gave me this, I'm like, oh, you want the right hand? All right, take it. And then I was able to fucking
Tricked him.
I knew, got him, yeah. That's the funnest part for me, bro. I love, all right, let's game plan, let's look at their strengths and my weaknesses and you know, how we can, the funnest bit. And then what we were talking about earlier, I think that's when all the mental, the breathing, that all comes into it, where you can be in a good enough state to pull off all that shit that you've just been studying for. Like that's the test you got to stay on. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Would you say in order to execute that, your mind has to stay calm?
100%.
And in the match,
Yeah. I was talking to like, I've seen some people, and it depends, man. Everyone's different. Maybe some people need to be super up, you know what I mean? Yeah. But listening to this guy, it just sounded like that's wasted energy. You know what I mean?
It really is, man. When you're sitting there gasping for air.
Yeah.
You're panicking and
Even when I was coming up, man, and there was this guy, his name was Cesar Monson. He was like number 3 in the world. He was like a lightweight. And this dude, bro, like we were talking about like hard sparring and stuff, like, he would just go. Yeah. And I'm like, how does he freaking, but the nicest guy outside the ring, whatever, I'm like, how does he turn it on? I was saying to my coach, because this is, again, I'm learning more about myself and how people tick, you know? And he gave me this analogy. He's like, son, he's like, the way you got to look at it, he's like, the ring is your ocean, you know? And he's like a white pointer he doesn't get angry and eat someone. There's nothing personal. He's just going to eat it for being in his ocean. And he's like, that's how you got to be I remember, I'm getting ready for this fight, yeah? And I'm starting to get nervous like this. And he grabs me and goes, son, be the white pointer. Like, I'm like, what is that, bro? Let me out there. Yeah. He said, nothing personal, man. You're just going to get eaten for being in there. Yeah. And I was like, far out.
So true, bro.
What a wild mentality. But yeah, it's mad. It's good fun, bro.
This is where the action is, huh?
Where the action.
See you throw some hands, brother. Hectic.
That made me look bad, man.
I should catch the punch, bro.
Jab. Up jab. Jab out jab.
that jab, eh?
Yeah, set him up with the jab.
Jab out jab. Good. Painting. Good. And again, relax. Good work. Hard double. Good. Hard double. Beautiful. Touch, little side step jab. Yeah. Sting it from the side. Beautiful. And here. Good. One more.
Put the 2 on it.
Yeah. Hook touch, get to the side, hook 2. Good. And here. Good. Good work. When you get to there, pop the jab again. Good. One more.
Hey Kris, you get a lot of these heavyweights when you just hit and go off here together. Because a lot of them don't move.
Frustrating thing, they hate it, bro.
They don't move.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the heavyweights don't move a lot.
Nah. They're all concrete feet, bro. So they all like have to generate power because they're all set in their weight. So when they have to move and punch, it's when like
constantly angling off, eh?
Yeah.
Bang, move, bang.
Yeah, hard.
Yeah. Double flick, get to the side, straight left hook. Beautiful. Bring it. Yeah, go. Beautiful. Not bad. Good work. Good. One more. Touch. Good. Not bad.
Doesn't make him fucking dizzy. Just keep going. Coach Ray would be like, if you keep going down the left, so if you haven't turned like the Three Stooges, they'll just keep going.
Line up on the inside.
Send them on the merry-go-round.
Double touch.
Hey, how silly does it look when you make a miss though?
The best.
One touch.
Kick around off it.
Touch. Double touch. Good. Here we go. Good. Oh, beautiful. And again, touch here. Touch. Good. And you're on. Good. Beautiful. Good.
And the new.
That'll be my hope. Just walk out.
Beautiful.
Coming soon.
Yeah, hard.
One kangaroo. Yeah? One
Kangaroo?
Yeah.
Lead or rear?
Lead. Touch. Here we go. Beautiful. Good. And again, touch. Feint. And you're on. Take the hand.
Beautiful.
That's a headache to deal with. Like, just keep doing that.
Yeah. Shaggy. Nice.
Imagine that for 12 rounds.
Yeah, bruh. You start kicking at that point. I start watching guys in just fucking.
Bro, I got like, I would catch punches from the side, from behind, fucking all sorts of stuff, yeah?
My brother was telling me he had a shoulder injury.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he picked it from the movement.
No way.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how much we're gonna put it on camera, but I'm gonna like, with when you're moving, Kris.
Yeah.
You got there's a thing. So what? Well, fuck that. I'm
He's
trying not to give it away, bro.
Yeah. I was the same too. I was got so happy talking to you. I'm like, maybe we shouldn't give too much.
Yeah,
shit to these guys. You know what I mean?
No, but if it's too much, we'll go.
Yeah.
What it is, Kris, is kinetic linking, bro. That's all I do. Like, it's no bullshit, brother. No, like fucking, like crazy fads or anything. It's all just kinetic linking from all the way from your feet, all the way up through your hips and all the way to your shoulders. And the reason why you have the shoulder injury is because you're impinged from the hip. So when you're going, you're popping from the ground up because you've got cracker feet.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to this part, it gets stuck here, and then you're overexerting the top. And you got to watch out, bro, because if you overexert the top, then your knees are gonna go.
No shit.
Yeah, bro. So you got to be very careful. And the reason why we're gonna start with the deadlift, bro.
Yeah.
Because deadlift, bro, what I do, I hammer with my brother is pocket power. So you got your lateral movement. So I always work with people. Athletes are always working the sagittal plane because with any sport that involves power endurance and laterals, like multi-placid movements, they're good going forward and back, bro. Yeah. But as soon as they go to the side, they've got to think about it, or they don't sit in the pocket properly, and then they can't generate force.
Yes, got you.
You understand what I'm wrong? So the best way to correct it, the best way to do for your body to like flare out any imbalances is a deadlift, but a proper deadlift. So I'm going to show that.
Show me.
So show me your deadlift, Kris. It's like you're
warm.
It's
going to be this humbling thing, yeah. Like when I did that breath work, he goes, "That's shit." It'll be the same thing you just did.
Come on, bro.
That's fucking crap.
So give me your deadlift, Kris. Again. 3 more. 2. Last one. All right. So see what you're doing when you're picking up the bar.
How bad is it?
So
tell me to be straight.
A 4 out of 10, man. I say that humbly, but so Kris, like you're doing the conventional way.
Yeah.
The only way that this can transfer over into the ring is if you get up under the bar, because what are you doing when you're getting in, when you're about to punch? You're up under, you're digging in.
Yeah.
So the best way to do it is instead of hunching over and putting your chest over, it's the hammies and the glutes. And I'm putting the majority of the load on my lower back.
Right.
And what am I doing from the back? So without the bar, Kris, look what I'm doing. I'm lifting with my lower back.
Yeah, it's that hinge from there.
Yeah. So what I've got to do, I've got to get under the bar so the weight sits on my glute. And then watch my hip pop. So when I'm going from the top, I'm popping from the hip.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And that's how you get that kinetic linking to go through. All right, so you don't overexert the shoulder. So from here, up under, and it's gonna feel like dog shit though, because the way that you balance your body is you balance with your chest over. But you've got to sit like you sit down on the toilet. And it's almost like you're gonna fall back, and then from that position, push up, pop.
Do you reckon, do I struggle with that because of tightness or not good mobility through there?
Yeah, it's tightness from the hip, and there's no strength. That's why when you were telling me, when you said that chick.
Yeah. Is that better?
Sit back a bit more.
Almost like
you're gonna fall. And then lift from there. Punch from your hip bar. There we go. Exactly like that. Back a bit more. There we go. There. 2. Again. Back. 3. 1 more. 4.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Hey,
Very used to that movement.
How much do you lift generally from doing normal deadlift? How much do you lift?
Like 160, 170, something like that.
You could get 240, bro, like that with the pocket power there.
No way.
I'm not bullshitting you, bro.
Yeah, he's proved it to me.
Because
wild,
the
bro.
trunk, bro, because as soon as you engage your glutes, so you got your rectus and your transverse, yeah?
Yeah.
Your rectus is what everyone sees, the beach abs and that, but your transverse is the most important, is because it holds.
That's that.
It holds your core.
Yeah.
And it connects to your glutes and it runs all the way down to your feet. And that's what houses the body for you to punch, move laterally, and to hold the house strong enough for you to absorb punch.
That's that foundation when
and
building
remember,
that.
it's an impact sport.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to be able to take the impact
yes.
then deliver the impact.
gonna play with that, man. That's mad.
Bro, so just remember that.
Yeah.
All your imbalances will flare up, but as time goes, you'll feel it and your punches will be more zappier.
I remember you were saying, I think it might have been the last potty, bro, where you were like, strength and conditioning is a hard one because it takes months to develop, to see that. Watch me in 4 weeks, I'll send you the clip.
Yeah, brother.
More plates, load it up again.
Let's get into this interview, eh?
Yeah.
Do it, huh?
Yeah, put 200 on.
200?
Yeah.
Fucking
250 like.
250?
250.
250? Cuz you can't make this shit up, bro.
You win. 625. Hey, if you're looking to make some quick money, sign up to the N1 Casino app. The link is in the description below. Gamble responsibly. Authorized by Marcus.
All right, welcome. We're here with Kris Terzievski, the champ. What's going on, brother?
Oh, man.
Yeah, what's happening?
Say well, bro. It's good to have you here. Good to have you in freaking sunny Melbourne. It's pissing down outside.
All the way down in Craigieburn, bro.
I know.
Finally came down, man. We've been trying to lock this in for a while now.
Yeah, bro. This was in the making for a long time, man. The schedule's been aligned, and now it finally has, bro. So
It's good, man. I'm Jeed. I'm buzzed. I'm buzzing to have you here, man. And yeah, man, we link up. It's good.
So Kris, bro, just give us a bit of a background on yourself, man. Like just for the viewers that don't know who you are. And
yeah, man. Yeah, so bro, like from growing up, man, mad family, I was kicking it. You know, it was normal life. You know, you'd have your average normal stuff. And then my parents ended up getting divorced when I was like 10, which was what it was. And then I lost my dad early, bro. I was only 12 when I lost my old man.
Yeah.
And it was one of those ones where I was a little bit spewing, like, obviously having a father figure. My mum had to sort of do both jobs, you know what I mean? Had a stepdad for a little while, but him and I just didn't gel. You know, it was a bit of a weird time. And then, yeah, man, sort of hit my teenage years, bro. I was enjoying playing football, AFL, and growing up in Craigieburn, man, it was a rough sort of setup, you know what I mean? And I just sort of tell by my personality, man. I was like, I'm just kick back, no trouble, don't like confrontation.
Yeah.
And sometimes all these things just, I don't know if I got a soft face or what it was, man, but guys would look at me like a target, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, man, just having a couple of dust-ups around school and shit. I'm like, fuck, I want to learn how to fight a little bit. And I was just lucky. There was a youth centre across the road from my house. Yeah. And it had a boxing program. And I just jumped into a lot of our mates. Yeah. And I took off quick, man. Like, picked it up mad.
Yeah. What age was this?
15.
15.
Yeah. So 15, and then I never really had any intentions of fighting. It was just, I did it for a few years, and I was like drift in and out, but actually started getting good at fighting. And then my plan was like, if I just smack a couple of dudes proper, people will leave me alone. Like, get a bit of a rep, and then I can just stay.
And then we'll kick back.
Yeah.
And
then we got to 18, and they were like, bro, you should actually have an amateur fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that's when I was like terrified, but I was like, yeah, let's do it, you know. Jumped in, and there was a guy who was like, I was 18, I think he was like 24. He had this rep around the area. They're like, oh, his name was Sul Caddy. And he's like, he's going to beat this kid, and then he's going to do cage fighting, blah, blah, blah. I threw it all out there, and I smacked him. Like, just, I won on points. I won, it was like, I think 8 points to nothing. He didn't even land a shot.
Yeah.
And
that's when he knew.
Yeah. Man, all this talk, this guy, and it's been like a reoccurring thing in my career, all this talk, and then he just disappeared after that. There was no cage fight, no more boxing fights, no more nothing, you know what I mean?
He thought about life, eh?
Yeah.
Reevaluated himself.
So yeah, man, that was that. And sticking around in the amateurs, bro, it was only my second fight, I dislocated my shoulder. And then it was a process getting back in the ring. And my coach that I had at the time, he threw me straight in. He's like, we'll sign you up for this tournament. I didn't even know it was like the Nationals Australian Championships.
Fucking what?
So it was only my third fight. And even as a novice, you fight 3 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
This was 3 3s. So I was fighting all these guys, obviously the best in their states. I fought a guy, Johan Lin. He fought for us in the Olympics 2012. Beat him, like swapped him. And then I was going into the final, and they said to me, they're like, you win, we're going to fly you to Germany, get a passport. And I think mentally, bro, I just wasn't there. Like, I didn't quite catch up. I knew I still had the skills, but I don't know what it was in my mind. I fought that fight to not to lose. You know what I mean? Like not to win, but not to get bashed. You know, I was just like, in my mind, I didn't think I was ready for that yet.
You were still navigating the
Yeah, so I played it safe, and then I was like, fuck, man. Actually, I hung with that guy easy. Like I'm at a decent level, and just kept pushing, bro. Like I said, I only had 15 amateur fights, but I fought 3 Australian championships, went overseas twice. So like I crammed a lot of experience into like short fights.
Just 15, fuck, man.
Yeah. And that was my thing in the amateur scene, bro. And then we transitioned into the pros. That's where I met the guru.
The guru.
Ray Giles.
Ray Giles. Shout out to Ray. Man.
Shout out to Ray. It was a funny thing how we came about, man. Like I was working in a gym and he would do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He was learning jiu-jitsu, just wanted to grapple at fucking 60 years of age or whatever it was, 70. And he would train this guy boxing for an hour and then he'd do jiu-jitsu for an hour. And on my lunch breaks, I'd just go in there and watch him. And I reckon the jiu-jitsu guy would get annoyed because I'd be watching and he's teaching this guy some stuff and I'd be like, what was that move? Or how'd you do that? Or why'd you do this? And he'd always explain, no, I did this. And there was one fight, I was fighting for Vic titles, state championship. And there was one guy and he was a southpaw. And I'm like, what do I got to do as a southpaw? He showed me 2 things. And I just spammed those 2 things the whole fight and just smashed him. Yeah. And he just said to me, he's like, if you ever want to come down to my gym, I'm only too pleased to help you. And I just knew we just connected already on a level. And then, yeah, man, it was from my first pro fight, 2016 to now, we've stuck together, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The rest is history, huh?
The rest is history, man. Now we're looking for world titles.
Yeah.
Freaking wild.
Coming up soon or what?
That's the plan, man. That's the plan.
Trying to line it up, eh?
Trying to line it up, bro, yeah. We're 3 in the world, and it's a spin out to even say 3 in the world, bro. Like I said, I was doing
I was looking up the stats last night. I think rank number 1's the African lad, right?
Yeah, the South African dude, Kevin Lorena.
Yeah.
He's the top guy, and then there's one Polish guy under him as well. He's an interim champion.
Have you had any words?
Nah, bro, we're actually scheduled to fight. Brian organised that, my manager, he organised it a few years ago. And then for whatever reason, it just fell through.
Yeah.
But I was going to go to South Africa and fight him. This was before he was the champion though. So now he's got the title. I've already pre-sussed him, you know what I mean? So hopefully, God willing, man, we can get something like that. It'd be huge.
Yeah. What's the goal? To unify the division or what? Get the title first?
Yeah, man. Look, the goal would be, the goal is obviously to be a world champion now. First I was like, I've just been setting them as I've gone, like Victorian, Australian. Now we've hit some regional belts. Yeah. And I was saying earlier, bro, I've never been like, some kids are like, I'm going to be a world champion straight off the bat. Yeah. I've always been like, more people have believed in me than I've believed in myself. Yeah. Where people are like, man, you could do this, you could do that. And I was like,
gets that way.
Chill out a little bit. We just got to navigate. But
because you got to believe it yourself.
I feel like my maturity, my mindset is catching up to my ability now. And I'm like, now I've got this call, could potentially be a world title fight. And instead of like freaking out, it's like, all right, let's go. Yeah. Like I'm actually.
You believe in it.
I can get it. Yeah.
You see, now you're starting to see yourself the way everyone else sees you.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, 100%, bro. Yeah. Hey, so it's exciting, man.
Back to your childhood, Kris, yeah? Like when you grew up, like having your dad pass away, like how'd you navigate life? Like what was your, like, that's massive at that age, bro.
Yeah, man. It was a wild time, bro. Like obviously it was me and my brother at the time. Yeah. My younger brother is 2 years younger than me. And this dude at the time, my stepdad, he was around, he was in the picture a little bit. And I just had this massive thing happen to me. He's like, you got to be a man now. Like, you got to step up. And I'm like, I'm 12 years of age, man. What are you talking about, bro? Like, and obviously,
I feel like when you lose a parent, bro, like your maturity it just goes. Like you sort of lose whatever, especially if you lose them young, you know what I mean? Your childhood sort of goes from you.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it does.
I sense like a side of you is like born, you know what I mean? Like,
for sure, man, for sure. Look, man, like I said, I'm very blessed. Like my mum did such a good job of almost like shielding us from all that stuff and did whatever she could to play both roles. And I've said, like, I always had really good women in my life. Like my aunties have stepped up and all this stuff. And then, but it was just about navigating, like trying to be a role model sort of father figure to my brother. But then I think he was saying, I'm a big fan of the health and wealth. Yeah, we go to the potties. But I was listening, man, and it was like those certain traumas that you have, like, I feel like I've been able to, like, just a defense mechanism to like block and suppress some shit. Yeah. So yeah, like even like sometimes my memory of my old man, like it's almost like I protected myself. I don't remember as much.
Yeah, dissociate.
Yeah. And I had a few things too, like my old man was like that. That might have been something that steered me into boxing, because he was like known, he was rough and getting into mad trouble, and they're like, man, your dad could fight. And so there was a part of me where I was like, I wanted to live up to that a little bit. Yeah. And then again, bro, like that was like, you know, when you find yourself as a kid, you're 18, teenage years, you're like that, getting into trouble and shit. I used to love those stories, hearing about my old man, you know what I mean? And then as I got older, I was like, I want to hear some good stories about my dad, man. Like, I want to hear mad stories about how he did this for someone, or, you know, like good shit, build you up. So I feel like that's one thing that I'm doing now. Like, I had that time, and it's like, even like, it's a bit deep and shit, man, but like your family name, like putting something mad towards your family name would be a cool thing. So like I said, man, trying to help people as much as I can, do mad shit in the boxing game. It's only going to bring us all up. So
100%, bro.
That's where I'm at.
And the reason I asked you that, Kris, man, is because like it's so unconventional for like a Macedonian to be a boxer, because, you know, like you guys, you know what I mean? Like, you the soccer. All my Macedonian mates, they're all soccer players.
Yeah.
So when I heard you were Macedonian, I'm like, fuck, a Macedonian boxer. And then when I had a look briefly about like your upbringing, I'm like, fuck. Because not only trauma is like, how do I say? It's like the way you grow up has a lot to do with the way that you turn out, bro.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Like circumstances and the fact that you chose boxing, bro, because it's such a barbaric sport, bro.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you suffer chaos when you're younger, you want to get away from the chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you sort of like, you navigated, you went towards what was...
Bro, I think it was a thing, man. Like, even like talking to my uncles when I first said I wanted to fight, they were like, nah, you're too soft for fighting, man. Like, you're going to come against someone that's a killer, it's fucking, you know, they're starving to eat, and you're going to hit that guy, and it's like, you're too nice, you're too, you know. And it was more, I went into that thing about, again, like we're talking about like the chess match game. He can be this, but if I think about what's going on here and there.
You're not thinking, you're not doing, bro.
Yeah, so it was a mental standpoint like that. And then again, I think I had a lot of fear and stuff from a kid, seeing bad things and stuff like that. So I was like, almost threw myself into confrontation. I went the opposite way. Instead of being, I was like, I'm just going to dive into it, shit myself and try and figure it out.
To do that, bro.
Yeah, but it's been a weird, like a wild journey. Like I said, boxing's helped me so much develop as a person. And obviously having Ray as well, he's given me some mad principles to live by, you know what I mean? And I think having him come into my life, you know, I was still 26, but it was like that mad father figure that I had, morals, he's got a code and helped me. Not that I was ever straying away from doing bad shit, but it was just like, he'd bulletproof it, you know what I mean? There's no right way to do something wrong and all that type of stuff, you know?
Hey, Kris, looking back on your journey, what's the importance of having a supportive woman in the competitive space? Or supportive partner?
Bro, it's huge, man. It's a game changer. I remember my first like serious relationship.
They cook all your meals.
Yeah,
clothes ready, everything.
The one who's into friggin' good nutrition, and you're laughing, bro. Nah, but yeah, my previous missus that I had, it was like as I was coming up, like just started turning pro, and it would be like, you know, you win your fight, and it was like a mad carry on after her, and it was like a different culture. It was more of a party culture that she was in. Still mad girl and stuff like that, but it was like, she's like, when's this hobby gonna be over?
And I'm like, your values,
we started, that was when I was like, this isn't a hobby, this is the thing I'm doing for life, you know what I mean? So that was like a bit of a wedge in that one. And then obviously with my newer partner, Amelia, man, like, I think it was setting that boundary from the start too. We met and I was like, hey man, boxing's a big thing for me. Like, it might be birthdays, this and that, if I'm fighting, we're gonna miss it. And I set that from the start, and she's just been 100% supportive, bro. It's been It's a blessing, man.
Bro, when
so
you have
important.
when you have someone solid like that behind you,
Yeah,
how empowered do you feel like?
Oh, it's the best, bro. Even like,
Move mountains, like.
Bro,
hard. Gets annoying sometimes. You want to pack a salt vinegar chips and you're getting grilled for it. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's in on the grilling as well.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna put that in your body? That shit. Come on, man. Give me a break.
You meant to love me, bro. I paid for these. What do you mean?
But man, nah, it's so good, bro.
You know, you know when you started at 15, did you ever think you were going to get this far? Because
No
number
way.
3 on the bridgerweight ranking, like WBC, that's a massive achievement.
Not a chance,
All
bro.
the titles.
Yeah. That's what I said, bro. Like, this is a movie to me, bro. Even to sit here and have a talk to you boys, like, I'd be like, no way I would be mixing it, chopping up like this. But again, that just shows, like, I was talking to a mate and he's like, well, it's the journey, it's all about the journey. But he goes, if you can stick at it long enough, the ones that can stay at it, they'll get there.
The ones that
You know what I mean?
prosper.
Yeah. Because
bro.
I've had heaps of guys where I'd look up to him like, this guy's a freak, and all of a sudden he's dropped off and I'm still going. And then I thought he was going to get somewhere, but for whatever reason I fell off. And all of a sudden now I'm at the doorstep and I'm like, what's going on here, man?
Consistency runs the race, eh? Wins the
100%,
race.
bro. Yeah.
Hey Chris, we touched on it before at your house, but I'll ask you again, like, boxing's done a lot, obviously, like he's like a world champ, all that type of stuff, but like boxing to you, Chris, like what's it done for you, like in your personal life?
Yeah, bro, like I said, it's shaped me to who I am, bro. Like we were talking about, like you said earlier, like the parallels of boxing and life is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like I think, and that's what people say too, like if you're, I think with any type of sport, but boxing, just because it is that, you know, you're getting hit, man, and you've got to battle through adversity, and there's so many questions being asked of yourself through the preparation to the fight, to even after the fight's done. Like, I've so many things tools that I've had that I use in boxing, I've been able to carry over.
Yeah.
It's wild. Like
It's a
I'm
lot,
trying to think of like examples, but it's literally everything, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Battles with the business. All right, let's break it down. Strategy. You know, even fighting through that shit when it gets tough. And
Very organised all across the board, huh?
yeah, bro. Yeah. I try and be. Sometimes it's this guy tells me it's like a duck on the water. At the top it looks smooth, but underneath it's kicking like mad. It's going crazy.
Bro.
That's a very good analogy.
You know what I mean?
It's the way I think of it, man, like, because I do a lot of strength, like conditioning, like SNC and that, like the way that I look at it, like when I work with the boys, it's like strength is like you know how to manage pain. That's all it is, bro, strength. Know how to like manage pain, and I feel like in boxing, bro, out of all the sports that I work with, bro, boxing is the pinnacle of that message, bro, of life. Like it's just managing pain, bro. Because you're in there, you're getting belted, you got everything coming at you. It's exactly like life, bro. Life's coming at you, you got to know how to navigate it, bro.
100%, bro. And even just like your attitude towards that. Like you got the normal, typical person, they get hit with a punch, it's like, oh my God, in fighting you get smacked, it's like, all right, what do I got to do now to adjust so I don't get hit? It's not that panic mode. So I think that's what's helped me in life, bro. Like I've had some things thrown at me, like bad, like, family members pass and things falling through, anything that can happen in life. But it's like, all right, boom, you get smacked with it. All right, how do I not get hit with that again? What do I do? How do I pivot? How do I? So I think that's helped me heaps, bro. But it's a crazy, it's a crazy game.
Yeah, Chris. So I've got another question for you.
Hit me, bro.
So what's your why? Because as a boxer, like you get what you put in, right?
Yeah.
So what motivates you to put in the repetitive hours of training and most importantly, stay disciplined?
Yeah, it's changed, bro, since obviously I first started like in the pros and that. My why was, again, just to be a better version of myself. That was my why. Like, how can I, obviously fighting was mad and accolades were mad and getting belts and shit was mad, but it was always like a growth mindset. That's all I had. Like, I just want to keep challenging myself and keep testing it. I want to reach my full potential. That was my why. Where can my potential take me?
Yeah.
So that kept me disciplined and stuff like that. But then now, as I've got a young family, bro, that's the new why.
Become the why.
That's the why. Yeah.
That's like, the new engine, brother.
Yeah. That's gonna give me that world title engine, bro. You know what I mean? Young son, you boys met him. He's 2 years old, bro, and obviously my missus, to pay back.
Future champ, that little kid.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Josh, he said he'd throw in some combos, bro. We'll see if he can get it. But yeah, man, like giving back even to my missus, like to repay her back for all the work she's doing for me and helping me out. Like if I can get these world titles of that just means financial freedom, you know what I mean?
Just to show you appreciation, right?
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of hard work that the partners put in that no one sees.
100%, 100%. They're there when it is shit and you do have a bad spar, or, you know, the fights aren't falling through.
They're licking your wounds for you.
Yeah, helping me out hard, man. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get into it, but like the last year I had, man, it was so many setbacks and dramas, and it's like I don't know, I've said it like, you buy a Tats Lotto ticket and I'm already thinking how I'm going to spend these millions of dollars, you know what I mean?
And then it's like they're not playing it.
Yeah. So that's what it was like, man. Like in where like things get let down, you're getting ready for this big event, or
bro,
you're thinking about how you can set yourself up, and you've put everything into it, and then for it to come down is a drainer. So that's why, like, and not just, my thing has always been like, when I win, we all win, you know what I mean? So everyone, I want to raise up everyone, and I love doing it that's why sometimes I take the attention away from myself. It feels better where I can feel like I can project it and fight for people behind me, you know what I mean?
Give it to someone else who needs it, eh?
Yeah. I just think like I said, bro, like to share that victory with people, anyone, like you guys are playing a part in it now, you know, projecting the story. So it's like, it's funny, you build these relationships, bro, and then you win, and it's like, bro, we did it. Like I'd freaking drive to Sydney, we'd be high-fiving and shit like that. So like obviously I've got my main family and obviously the people that have backed me since the beginning. But yeah, they're my main whys now. Yeah. Even the old boy too, bro. Like my coach Ray is 80, the young age of 82.
Plays a big part in.
I want to get him, you know, for him to see a world title now, and we've put in so much work together.
Yeah.
That's another massive driver.
Hey Kris, when was the light bulb moment that you would have had when you're like, bro, I can make a lot for this? Was it in your amateur career, or was it like when you started pro fight?
That I can make something like this?
Yeah, you know when you think to yourself, like, fuck, I can do this. Like, you know how you can make a life out of it?
Yeah. Man.
Or was it just like get to the next fight, and then you're like, oh, I'm here?
Yeah, it was more a bit like that, bro. It was more just like, I'm just running with it, because anyone that knows
how far you've come, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God, bro. I'd
like crazy.
Like the version of myself, even that started with Ray, I'd friggin' smash the shit out of him, you know what I mean? Like growth, skill, this and that. But it's, you guys know yourselves, man, boxing, it's not the pay discrepancy of where you think you can make it and do this as a living. You're scraping the bottom of the barrel for a long time until you start hitting these things. So that's why I've tried to invest in the gym, so I set myself up on the outside of fighting, because it's like only now we're starting to see these rewards come, you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's just like I said, bro, it's been a passion project of mine, a fucking growth development thing.
It was all worth it, by the way.
Now it is, for sure, bro, for sure. It was never, nothing like, I don't regret anything, bro, you know what I mean? But at the very least, if I come out and I'm a way better person, that's a win for me, bro, you know what I mean?
Biggest win in life. Like.
Yeah.
I remember we had a conversation off camera, and you were talking about the overwhelming nerves in the fight with Opelo.
Yeah.
Which ultimately led to your loss.
Yeah.
As a professional, do you ever feel like, is there ever a time where you feel like you conquer the nerves, or do they always remain the same?
I think they're always there, bro. You just get better at dealing with them. You get better at navigating through them. You know what I mean? Like you hear those cliches where like, nerves are good, nerves keep you sharp. And I spoke to Ray, it would be like those butterflies in your stomach. If you just shift your language around things, this is what I learned off that Dave Wood as well. If you shift your language and you change your perspective, all of a sudden you can attack it different. Like I'm like, fuck, I'm nervous, man. I've got these butterflies.
All about perspective.
He's like, that's energy building in your son. You know, you can roll with that, you know? And learning these tools, bro, like I said, I shifted my language and my perspective even when I was gonna fight Gallen. That was another thing where it was my first fight. It was on Foxtel, pay-per-view, biggest event I would have been a part of. And I had this thing the night before, I'm like, fuck, man, if I get knocked out on national TV, like how fucked is this going to be and stuff like that.
Boy, a footy player.
yeah, that too, bro. You know, he's talked all this shit and
called you a soft cock.
Yeah, called me a soft cock. All this stuff, man. And I was like, when I shifted it back, and I was like, what a blessing this is for me to friggin' show my skills to the whole country, what I can do. And then once I shifted it from that, man, it was like, let's go 100%. You know what I mean? Like, just changing up those variables in your mind can help with your nerves massively. You know what I mean?
Hey, Kris, does it irritate you, like, to some extent that, like, other codes can just come and make the money that they make? Because, bro,
burns me.
he made 25 mil. Like, this is, like, according to Google,
Yeah. He grows 25 mil, more than he's ever made in his whole footy career.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's come over, like, you know what I mean? And you got the hard workers, like the actual proper boxers,
Bad,
working away, and they're getting the bottom of the fucking barrel, like walking away 5-10 grand purses, if that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
What's going on?
Well, again, we were talking off camera. I reckon Gal made like 10x what I made when I fought him. You know what I mean? So it's insane. But look, it's the digital world we're in, bro. Like these guys are driving numbers.
Yeah.
He's built that on the back of his footy career, where, you know, people are going to pay to watch him, whether they get smashed or whatever else. So that's a hard thing to navigate too.
Yeah.
Again, we were talking about it. Like, I'm not that type of guy to put myself. Everyone's like, just talk shit. I need to bring you to a press up with me, bro.
Yeah,
we'll just get you in the back.
I'll pop off for you.
I know. That'd be mad, actually. Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
Talk to him.
Yeah, exactly. What did you say? How about this? And you just give it to him.
But get up on a low limit car, they'll light the whole press conference.
But yeah, man, even those boys, they're like, they love just, you know, chatter for clicks and stuff like that. Whereas I'm more of a purist, man. I love it for the fight, for the, you know, the art of boxing. Yeah. That's what G's me up, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I think like if you get two mad guys that know how to fight, like people are still going to be entertained, but yeah, it's one of them, bro. It burns me.
Yeah,
it burns me,
would, bro. Like seeing these guys like grossing those numbers, like they're, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah,
before how hard like what these guys have to do, the suffering. And, life's not fair, huh? So I got another question for you. So the work's been done, your weight's on point, and you're en route to fight the following night. Take us through what's going on in your mind at that point.
Bro, so
actually take us back to the Gallon fight.
The Gallon fight? Yeah. Well, yeah, man. Look, that was a thing in my mind where I was like, that the nerves come in, you know what I mean? And I was like, what if this happens? What if that happens? And then I just had to go back to reminding myself to the work I've done. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why I'm here. You know, go back to a place of gratitude. And another thing this guy told me as well, this shout out to Dave Wood, when he talked about dealing with stress and pressure, he's like, we want to sort of like, this is another thing that sort of happened in that Django fight where any of that came in, I would just push it to the side. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. And then when it gets brought to the forefront, then it's even worse. Because you haven't dealt with it. Yeah. So when they were saying like, Gallon's like, I'm gonna be sitting on your chest, rah, rah, rah. I visualized that in the press, or like I said it when we had face to face, and then I was visualizing it like, yeah, there's gonna be those moments where he's on me, and then in my mind, I'd play out how I navigate it and get through it. So it's like, I feel this stress or this thing about what's this bad thing that can happen. And then I'll play it in my mind and get through it there. So it's like, this ain't the first time it's happened to me. So you're just accepting, bro, that. And then, like we were saying before in there, I've got notes and game plans of shit I want to do. So my coach said it all the time, like, we'll focus on the process, the result will take care of itself. Yeah. So I try my best to be like,
bars,
game plan, game plan. You know what I mean?
You ever feel like you've been swallowed up in the moment?
Yeah, hard. Happened to me a few times. Like there was once I fought a dude, Joseph Goodall.
Well, you fought Joseph as well.
Yeah. So I fought Goodall in the amateurs. Again, we made it to the final at the Nationals. And he just come off. He won a silver medal in the Com Games and that. So again, I bigged this guy up to be bigger than what he was.
Yeah.
And I fought, and again, I was fighting safe, and it was like that moment got to me. You know what I mean? And again, it was a mad learning experience, but I fought him again. I ended up losing. I got a cut on my head. We had a head clash, but the second time I fought him, I was smashing him, man. Like had him on skates in the first round, boxed him up. It was just unfortunate. Like, we fought in Queensland, and from the head clash, they gave him they said he won on points. But you know yourself when you know you've done it. You know what I mean? I walked away and I was like, that was mad. You know what I mean? And then obviously, like the Django fight as well was a big one. Like I went in, I wasn't feeling the best, and then on the night, it was just again, I built it up way too much. Like we spoke about, like it was like huge to me. My heart was probably fucking 150 before I even walked out. You know what I mean?
Made it bigger than it actually was, eh?
Yeah. And then it was such a good, like they always say it, bro. You learn more from your losses. It was the maddest learning experience for me. You know, like the way I sort of approached it, even things I could have done better in that fight. It pushed me again, self-development, bro. I wouldn't have gone hit up this breathwork guy. I wouldn't have sussed out these things looked a bit more inward to why did that come up for me or why did that happen for me. And now it's like,
that's sort of from doing all the pushing throughout life, eh?
yeah, bro. It was just natural. I would just do that,
you're
you
just
know?
used to doing that, yeah.
So it's like bringing shit to the forefront a little bit more. And I feel like it's come at such a perfect time, man. Like, again, from that, even from the fight against Gallen, the nerves I felt, to doing it when I fought in Kudos Bank against Pilcher, how much better I navigated it. And we had mad injuries, bro. Like my hand was cooked, my shoulder was cooked, and I was just able to block that out and just focus on the process.
Do your job, bro.
Yeah, and it showed, bro. It was mad.
So how do you navigate through fear, not only just in the ring, but in life?
Far out, man. Fear's a big one. I think, again, the ring has helped me, bro. Like the parallels, like having whatever. Sometimes that's another one. You know, Ray always says fear. You know, false evidence appearing real. Because
it's always present, right? There's always a form of it.
Correct.
Especially in combat sports.
In combat sports, for sure.
You'd be lying if you said you weren't.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it didn't happen.
Exactly. But man, I think it just comes down to the work on yourself, the work that you've put in the gym in terms of fighting, you know what I mean? And sometimes that can keep you sharp, even fear. Like when I remember, bro, I don't know if you've ever had it, like when you were growing up, and someone would do that to you, and if you did that, you're like, oh, you fucking pussy, rah. But in my mind, I was like, that's a good trait. I'm already on you, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I spun it, because I'll be flinching all the time,
The right hand coming out.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm ready to go. So I think that type of fear can help you in a way when it comes to fighting.
The way that you look at it,
Would you say boxing is more of a mental than physical sport?
I think it's 100% both.
Yeah, 100% both?
Yeah, you know, it's 70 this, 70 that. I feel like it's 100% both.
Because I always thought it was mental, because you know, wherever your mind goes, your body follows.
Yeah.
So
that's so true, bro. Yeah. But it's one of them too. Like, I think more, the way I sort of process it is like, say now we're 12 weeks out from a fight, it's more physical.
Yeah.
You're just getting in, you're getting the work in, you're getting your body primed. As you get closer,
your teeth,
the more mental starts kicking in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then you start thinking, oh, fuck, it's getting close.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's where you push beyond the point of exhaustion, eh?
That's where all the demons come out.
Yeah.
Hey,
bad, bro, bad.
Is that the worst place to be caught? Where you're beyond the point of exhaustion, you look at the clock, there's still 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I've been there, bro. I've been there.
And you're fighting for, you know it's going to be a war.
Feels like an eternity, yeah.
Oh, bro.
It's
You got the butterflies, you got the fucking cold shivers down your neck. Fuck, I've got 2 minutes of this shit.
You know when you do that? I've done it before. I've tried to bomb him for a minute straight, just blocked everything, and I look at the camera. It's the most demoralizing feeling.
Oh, man. Like I said, the 9th round of the Gallen fight, man, I'm friggin' exhausted, bro. He's starting to try and rally a bit, and you bite down. There was one, I was like, bro, just crack me on the chin and we'll see it later, you know what I mean? And it was like, nah, I got to keep going.
Yeah.
My friggin' tape on my glove, there was a stitch up there, bro. They stuffed me up hard, bro. He had this tiny bit. Oh, no, stop it. Mine's hanging down here. As soon as he had me on the rope, they're like, let him go for it. I was like, I could have choked him with the rope. I had the tape on my arm.
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, we went. That was the same thing. Again, like how much you can shift your state, and it's like crazy what we can do, our bodies and our mind. I went into the 9th round, I'm like this, in the corner, and Ray's like, mate, 3 minutes, and you're an Australian champion. Like that's all you got, you've done the work. And it was almost like I just refreshed, and I was like, I'm bouncing around in the 10th.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, what's going on?
That's always hard to say. When you said you were tired, I'm like, fuck, what is
Yeah, I was
either he's a good poker player, or was he just talking shit?
I was bouncing, bro. Talk about looking at the clock. I was bouncing, and I was so depleted I could feel my calves cramping as I'm bouncing. I look at the top, I'm like, if these calves go on me, I'm in trouble, yeah? Just keep moving around. But it was good, we got the job done.
It's funny because in moments like that, if you're not prepared for it, your mind starts looking for exits.
Yeah.
Just let him hit me, go down. Or...
It's trying to save you.
Hey, Kris, what's your... I asked you this question because the last fight that you did have against Pilcher, when you were talking on the mic, bro, it sounded like you had a lot stored up to say, bro. Because obviously, like, you know, when you fight and then you're getting prepared for a fight and then they cancel it, whatever, and it kills you, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
having Pilcher step in, and I wanted to ask, like, how is your mental health, and what's your views on mental health?
Yeah, bro, at the moment, my mental health's mad. Like, I'm feeling good. Obviously, we're projecting on the bigger things. Bro, it's so wild, bro, how many curveballs have been thrown at me personally, personal life, professional life. I was saying, like, the last 2 fights I've had, man, obviously I went through all that shit with the Pedro fight. That was such a, talk about like mental resilience, bro. I needed it, you know what I mean? And I had dark days too, like, but again, I think support network, having people to talk about it, and just having the ability to train, bro. Like I almost trained through half my fucking shit that was doing my head in, you know what I mean? I was able to just get that release.
Punching the shit out of the bag.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly, man. But yeah, I think obviously it's a massive thing these days, mental health and stuff like that. I feel like it's definitely an issue that we need to sort out, but at the same time, I don't know if this sounds, because like I said, I'm a soft individual, man. I'm a caring, I'm an empath, but
We all are, man.
yeah,
People
sometimes
just have different ways of.
yeah. But sometimes I think people need to harden up too, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
100%.
there is
There's
definitely
a fine line between it.
yeah. Like
I know a few. It's funny you say that because I know a few people where that like the mental health side of it has become their identity. And they
that's
want
what I
the
mean.
victim mentality, and they just want someone to give them a hug all the time.
Yeah.
Tell them, you know what, it's gonna be alright, but.
That's what I mean, bro. Like I think being in this space, what you're doing, is such a good thing, bro. Because I feel like you said, man, just talking about certain shit, and you feel like you can pull yourself out of certain areas. You know what I mean?
It becomes less taxing on you.
I'm not of a thing of like back in the day, just harden up and get over it. You know what I mean? It's mad that you can sit here and you can chop shit up with your mates and talk and help grow, but at the same time, sometimes, like you said, man, I hate when people play into it too much. You know what I mean? Use it as an excuse. Oh, I'm feeling a bit like.
We all know someone who's always sulking, eh?
Yeah.
We got like 1 or 2 mates.
Yeah.
Pity party.
In our circle, like.
You talk to them, they call, what's going on? Yeah, hey. And I'm like, what's wrong now?
Nothing's wrong.
This breaks a magnet for trouble, bro.
I got one of my mates, man. He's just like angry, bro. He'll know if he ever watched this. He'll know, like, but everything's like, oh, this fuck, and it always, bro. Like, there's always a drama. Yeah. And I was like, do you know if you're freaking putting that out there all the time, that's what you're gonna get, man. Yeah. Like, chill out, bro. But yeah, I think from doing the work through fighting and you know, stuff from my mum and having a good friendship group, I've lucked out, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's definitely tough times that happen and shit like that, but having a good support system to lean on, I think is a massive thing. Yeah. And I think it's the thing, bro. Like I could have easily gone down a shit road if I'd,
easily.
Yeah.
Bro.
There's so
Very
many
good
different
support
paths.
system, bro.
Yeah, it's a big thing, man. And like it stemmed from obviously my intimate, like my proper family, and then just friendship group.
Macedonians are family orientated as well. They're all culture.
Yeah, I got a mix, bro. My mum's Serbian and my dad was Macedonian, so.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Similar culture.
Yeah. It's that Balkan region, bro, but.
Mass and Serbs, huh?
It's a wild one, yeah.
Wild mix, bro.
So this is the juicy question. So what was the truth behind the situation that happened between you and Tyson Pedro?
Bro, it was just
because there was a lot of, because their camps were saying a lot of shit. Then,
yeah.
Like I'm hearing from you the accurate truth, right? And then I go online and I see them running around like a circus.
I don't know, bro. The very first time we were scheduled to fight, there was no dramas. It was Danny Green was promoting it. It was a pay-per-view on Stan.
Yeah, bro.
And we were getting ready to go. It was all systems go, man. And I was like, this guy from the UFC wants to come over and this is perfect, man. You know, they've thrown massive, like, good, mad payday at me.
Good money, yeah.
And I'm like, and it was for like a WBC international title, like it's a higher belt.
100,000, right?
Yeah. And I was like, one, how is this guy how did he even get sanctioned to do that? He's just come in from nowhere. But I was like, this is perfect for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I watched him UFC, like, same thing, like I said, I supported any Aussie doing shit, you know what I mean? And then we have this sit down and whatever else. And then 5 weeks out, I think it was, he friggin' wrecked his elbow. He was sparring some guy, wrecked his elbow. And then they strung me along, man. That was the biggest drainer. Like, I was like, all right, he's out. When they're looking to return, this was in June. Then he's saying, Danny Green was saying like October, November. So I'm like, I'll fight in between. And then it was all Pedro's team. They're like, no, it'll be August, quick turnaround. So we stayed training. No, it's actually looking like September. Fucking hell, man. Like, just ringing around hard.
Yeah.
And then we finally land on this date in November. I'm like, all right, done. We're in. So again, I'm putting myself through the trenches, you know what I mean?
Oh, man, some dark places, eh?
hard because it was like, one, it was the get back for it. And then two, I'm like, mate, this is a year out of my life I've wasted trying to get ready for this dude, you know what I mean? So
what a head
Man,
fuck,
to
bro.
get to that point for
and bro, like the hurdles, like the goalposts kept moving on everything. It was, we're at the friggin' Hordern Pavilion, next minute we're in friggin' Penrith on a
Pullman Hotel.
Yeah. It was just like a free to air show.
No.
I just kept getting worse and worse and worse, you know what I mean?
So it went from stand to free there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was stand, and then it was like, there was no pay-per-view in Penrith now. And I was like,
In Penrith,
You would think because Danny Green's promoting it, it'd be professional.
that's what I mean, but he stepped away.
Yeah.
So then it was like the Pedro show, bro. His team were running it, like a shambles.
I think it just went all downhill from
Yeah.
when Danny Green stepped
And then
away.
So he stepped away from that.
he stepped away,
They
bro.
probably didn't honor their contracts on that side as well.
Who knows?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man, like hearing all this shit. And then we get to Penrith, which is probably a mistake. We should have probably had everything ironed out leading into it, you know what I mean? But in my mind, I'm thinking, WBC, Stan are still a part of this show. So we get to Penrith, and then, shout out to Lincoln, bro. We went and trained with Lincoln and did some work as soon as I got in. And even he was wording me up. He's like, mate, the math ain't mathin' on this show, mate. Like, you got this XXX. He goes, the place you're fighting, they're going to have 500 people in there. There's no pay-per-views. He's like, how's anyone going to get paid for this show?
I didn't know that. I thought it was Stan the whole way.
It was still
This is
Stan.
my first time hearing this.
So it was still Stan, but there was no pay-per-view in it. And the place, it was a Penrith Bowls Club or some shit. Penrith something. It was like, this setup where it was. We walked into this RSL and I was like,
How are these guys even in the boxing space, bro?
the maddest friggin' shit talkers of all time.
Yeah.
Like the way they sell you the dream, you know, promise you the world, give you an atlas. That's what it was like, man. You know what I mean? So
They got to try to weave all these criminals out of the business side of boxing.
have to,
Because
bro.
they fucking reckon it.
And it was and look, again, like a bit naive from our part, how we went about it. We sort of got caught out a tiny bit in the sense of it should have been more professional how it was done, you know what I mean? But yeah, even then, look, they tell us their main sponsor, the dude that was running it, he goes, the main sponsors pulled out as well. So I'm thinking, G-Dub's pulled out. There's no TV. So then we started getting these questions of like, where's this contract was supposed to be sent, or this money was supposed to be in our account 7 days before we're supposed to fight. It was in a lawyer's trust, just to prove like it's all legit.
Yeah.
Never went in there.
In the first place.
No, it was never in there. So this money wasn't in there. And that's when we started saying like, hey man, going off the back of Link and all this other shit that was happening. And we're like, if the money's not in there, we're not fighting. Like, we're not
So
stupid.
they would tell everyone that you were paid already and you took off. But that wasn't right, eh?
No. So this was before the fight. The money was supposed to be in this account. And then I got to the weigh-in day. We weighed in and Brian was talking to their team and he goes, look, man, if the money's not in, we're going. And then they started throwing threats around like, you fucking, you're not going anywhere, you're going to end up in hospital, you try and go somewhere, blah, blah, blah. And the team was like, all right, no worries. But I was still under the impression, I was like, I don't know if they're going to flip it, if it's going to drop, if they're playing mind games with me now.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stay in this mental state of like, I'm ready to go. It was the weirdest experience, man, because going to bed that night, I'm like, am I fighting? Am I not fighting? What's going to happen?
And it's already a mental fuck as it is, just fighting.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Even when we went to this venue, it was just a stitch up from the start. The ring was half the size of this ring that we're going to fight in. Because obviously they know I'm a movement. I like movement and shit. I was like, they've tried to stack it every which way. And I was still like, fuck it, whatever, we'll go. And then we woke up. I woke up at 6 in the morning. Brian messaged me saying, mate, pack your bags, there's no money. They sent through a brand new contract.
Take your bags and fighting that PCY.
No. They said they sent a brand new contract at 12 o'clock that night with new terms.
Yeah, he told me.
All this other shit. So, yeah, man, we were just waiting to leave. And then once they found out we're on the way to the airport, no, it's going to drop now. Money's going to happen now. Blah, blah. Like, wow, we're already on the way. Then I'm getting screenshots.
I seen a screenshot online that popped up. Someone sent it to me. It was about $80,000 transfer.
Correct.
But you had already left and
Yeah.
down to Melbourne.
So we're at the airport, and all of a sudden I see the screenshot come through. I'm like, fuck.
So it would have made it look like that. You guys.
Yeah, but it came from Pedro's dad, John Pedro. I'm like, if he's had it the whole time, why wasn't it there 7 days prior where it was supposed to be? And then I don't know if they just scrounged it or what, or I don't know either. Like Brian was saying, he goes, who's to say you can stop those things, or as a 24, like whatever, just to get you back, But then again, having an experienced head in your corner like Ray, there's not a chance. Even if I'm not going to put you in the ring now. We've checked out. We've done all this stuff.
Yeah.
No way am I going to put you in a state of mind that you're in. You know what I mean?
Like checked out mentally as well, bro, which is fucking the most important.
And he's like, that's on them, mate. That's their fucking problem. So,
because when I seen him go all over the media after, because I knew what happened.
Yeah.
I was talking to Lincoln was talking to Brian, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
already knew what happened. And I ended up leaking the information to the media. Yeah. And I was trying to figure out who it was.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they were messaging my mate Jim
go
on the Aussie boxing page. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
I sent it to him. He goes, "Is this accurate?" I go, "Bro, they're stitching up Kris, but they're going to go to the media and say all this other bullshit."
Yeah.
And he put it out there and he goes, they're giving me threats. They're
See what I mean?
They're
Yeah.
going to shoot me. They're looking for me. I'm like, just ignore it, bro.
Yeah.
And then when I seen I don't really know Tyson to not like him enough, but when I seen him, there was an interview done where he goes, "Yeah, he's a runner." He just left me there.
Hey, Kris,
After that, I lost all respect for it.
and see, Stan even ran with it, eh?
That's what done me as well, bro.
Yeah,
Because we just got
Nowhere to
home.
run.
And
Motherfuckers.
we just got home, and then I switched onto the thing, and I see him. He's there.
Yeah.
Oh, he ran, left me at the altar. Blah blah blah. And I was like,
filthy for you, bro.
I remember us two speaking, and I was like, I don't know if this guy's just dumb and he's not in on it, or. And you're like, nah, he's fucking in on it. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. So, yeah, man, it blew my mind. And then when he had his next fight, the promotion, he ran with it hard. Like the doll that he had of me, he left me shooting arrows at his gym of me, and I'm like, I don't know what this guy's
Fucking
deal is, bro.
delusional.
It was wild, bro. And I'm like, and then, what was the funniest thing, bro? Like, he did that, nowhere to run. What a joke of a fucking setup that was. And then, because I was only fighting 2 days later. He fought on a Wednesday, I was fighting on a Friday.
Yeah.
The day after, as I fought, the friggin' Pakistani or whatever it was that fought him, he's DMing me. Bro, they haven't paid me. Can you please help me? Bro, I'm like, brother, that's why I didn't fight. Because they weren't going to get paid. He's like,
They
please.
got him a beauty, eh?
They got him a beauty, man.
Come down to Australia, don't want to pay the flight.
Yeah. Now go home and friggin'
When you land, it'll be in your account.
Apparently, apparently the poor bloke, shout out to him, mate. He was stuck here. He couldn't get back, or something.
I don't know if he didn't want to leave because he wanted to wait till he got his money, but then there was something that was saying, I don't know, like, for me, I was just laughing, bro, because this is the calm
What was that belt he fought for?
That was a WBC international belt. So I think it goes world title, interim title, silver, and then international.
Okay.
So like, it's put him decent in the rankings, but this is how I knew, I'm like, they were full of shit. Because when the fight got made for the third time, he's like, oh, when I heard it was Terzievski again, I wanted to scream in my gym. Like, alarm bells to me are going off. He's like, this means I've got to run. I hate running. I'm thinking, what a goose, man. I'm going to train even harder now, and I'm going to wreck even more,
I sort of knew what they were going to do. That's why I was stirring shit on. I was giving it. It was happening in real time, and I was telling the boxing page, they just ripped Kris. They didn't want to honour the contract. And then I sat back and just watched everyone fighting online.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. Like, even Tim was saying, like, did you want to give it to him and shit? And I was like, it's not really my style, but it's just, I was saying it was hilarious how it came. Even after the performance with Pilcher, everyone's saying it even more. They're like, bro, lucky you didn't fight Kris because he would have friggin' smoked you. You know what I mean? So, but now it's like a backward step. If everyone's like, would you do it again? Would you do it again? I'm like, unless they threw, telephone numbers at me.
You know the way everything happened, it's set you up to a better position now, right?
Correct. And that was another thing too, bro. Like, I've like, as I sort of matured and got a bit older, I got more curious about like religion and God and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah.
Good on you, bro.
Thanks, bro. Like, I was like, yeah, man, you just get into faith and leaning on something and, something bigger than yourself. And even I was thinking about fighting, man. Like, you obviously can't take no one with you, but man, you've got God on your back, you know what I mean? Like,
take him in with you.
Feel walking 10 toes,
I feel like since the boxing journey, it's brought me closer to God.
Yeah.
Rely on me more.
It's a weird thing, man. Like, I got a book I didn't show you in the morning, but it's like it's called Jesus Calling. It's a mad book. It's just like got a page and it's just about gratitude and different little couple of scriptures and stuff. And yeah, man, I was like, you know, was it, and the old boy was saying, it's like a handbook on how to be a good person. You know what I mean? Like, well, when you want to get into it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, man, leaning into that faith and trusting like God's plan and shit. I think that was another big thing that helped me get through it when I was in it hard. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's a weird thing, man. As you get a bit older, you start getting a bit more curious about
100%.
that. Obviously, like you're born into like Orthodox religion and Christianity and stuff like that, and you do things like Christmas, Easter, like but to actually go in it on yourself and go on your own journey, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Different. Changes your whole mindset.
Yeah.
Especially when you have kids.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Because you can have that sort of like father-son sort of relationship. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And exactly, man. Have those things to instill and to guide them.
Bro,
you know
you
what I
want
mean?
to pass that on, man, and pass good moral
And then you
values.
boys friggin' sent me down a rabbit hole on that Book of Enoch. Hey,
that's crazy,
it was wild, bro.
If you start, bro, you won't stop, bro. You'll be like, bro, where am I?
That's why we rarely talk about it, because it's enough to throw you off the real purpose.
It can take you away from the faith, bro. Like a curious mind, and then you end up getting lost.
Yeah.
Like,
No, because there's so much to the Bible, but yeah, it's crazy, bro. There's so much to it.
Yeah, it's a personal journey, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, looking back on your life, if there was a point in time you could go back to, what time would it be, or when would it be?
Bro, I'm so blessed, man. I've lived a really good life. Even like I said, the most challenging parts, man, have helped shape me to where I am now. Like, I'm loving the present. I'm loving every bit of it, man. And I swear, if I went tomorrow, I'll be like, I've lived a mad life. You know what I mean? At 35, you know what I mean? And it's not like I've done some fucking crazy, extravagant shit. It's just like I've enjoyed the lessons and everything. But I honestly feel like if there was one thing I could have, or I just wish, like if my old man was still around, having that time where I'm growing up, like having that guidance as a teenager, or especially with your old man, that was obviously something that like I'll obviously never get back, you know what I mean? But but again, that's why it's such a G up now, having a young boy, where it's like,
that's your second chance, bro.
Yeah, I remember saying to my missus, again, it's not boxing topic, but I was like, fuck, I don't know how I'm
going to talk about freely.
I don't know how I'm gonna be like a good dad. I didn't have that, you know. How am I gonna, you know, obviously if you try and look at what you've grown up with and whatever else. And I was like, man, one day I'm gonna go, like, you know, just like, you'll fucking kill it. You're a good man. You'll do good. But it was a weird thing that popped into my mind. Like, fuck, I hope I'm gonna be a good dad. You know what I mean? And then obviously hearing you guys like too, like cycle breaking, and I think the generation before us, they didn't do enough work on themselves to learn and grow. Even like my grandma, she's like had kids super young. She's like, what are you doing when you're older? But I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna be a way better dad through experience and maturing a little bit. Because bro, if I had a kid even younger, I'm like, I'm still navigating. I don't know. Yeah, hard. So yeah, man, I wouldn't change a thing, bro. You know.
Yeah.
But
no regrets, eh?
On the up from here.
Yeah,
it's all on the up.
100%.
That concludes our interview.
Yeah. Hey, Kris, it's a pleasure, man. Thank you. It was an honor to have you on the first episode of Athlete Elite.
We'll be back when you get the WBC for the world.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be at the front of your house with a camera. You remember me? Nah, who's that?
We won't even tell him, mate. We just knock on the door. What are you doing here? Hey, we're coming in, mate.
Hey, little man, what's going on? I'm here for a week.
Toast to have rakia. We'll toast it, bro.
Oh, brother.
Couple of titles. And hey, man, shout out to you boys. Thank you so much for, letting me be a part of this first episode. And obviously it's been mad to link up, and we'll get some more work in, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. I'll be coming down there.
It'll be awesome, bro.
Get some working with you. It was an honor, a pleasure. Thank you.
Love, my bro.
Everyone hit the link, subscribe. Type in the bottom which athletes you would like us to go see and interview.
Hey! Come here! Oh. Say hi! Are you shy? Hey, what are you doing? Oh! Let's turn Peppy off. What's he doing? Oh, turn it off. Can I say hi to Mum? Hey.
Hello.
Sit down with you. Hang on, man. Alright. This is what I think it's what for.
How do I sit?
Who is it? Wow. You being a good boy?
Yeah, I do like it.
You a good boy? Good. Alright. What are you doing? Did you have one out there?
Yeah.
You're fucking crazy, boy. You're freaking crazy.
Hopefully he doesn't bark.
Do you want to show you boxing? Oh! So this is my nightly routine, bro. Get home. Punch on a little bit. And that's it. Oh, you got me. Oh, you got me, champ.
Oh, Dad!
What? Huh?
Mama.
What? Oh! You fighting? Rest on the bed. You can't rest on the bed yet, mate. Not yet, not yet. Did you eat dinner? Did you eat dinner?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Mama.
Papa?
Yeah.
Was it yum? Was it yum? Was it yum?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah.
You saw Nono and Yaya?
Yeah.
Wow. Did they come too?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, let's
right.
have that on FaceTime.
FaceTime them.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, Dad,
Got me.
got me.
Put him down and obviously I'll jump in the sauna, smack that out for half an hour. Got the ice bath, but I'm not jumping in that with you, bro. What? Get your car. Oh, I'll grab your car. Hang on, I'll get it. There we go.
Oh, what's you?
Rough, bro.
What's the collection looking like?
Right, so first ever one I got was a Victorian title. Then we got the Australasian. And that was my friggin' pride and joy, the Aussie title. We beat Paul Gallen for that. And then we stepped up regionals, bro. We got the WBA titles and the WBC. That's what I want to fight for, bro. World title, WBC.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a big accomplishment, man.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. But yeah, man. Hopefully bigger and better by the end of the year, bro.
Before he got here, he had his boxing gloves on and he was boxing in there. I was like, this couldn't be better time.
Yeah, legit.
Better than
legit.
him off.
What'd you do? Show me.
Yeah.
Mum too.
Are you okay? Is it?
Put them on properly.
Oh, no.
Oh, that one, I'll fix it. There you go. Go, show me. Boy. Whoa. Whoa. Jeez, better work on my defense, dude. My gloves off. My gloves off. Oh, God. Keep your hands up, champion. Get your back. Oh. Oh, buddy.
Say good night, Dad.
Night, mate.
Good night, Josh.
Say night, Josh. No, he's good.
Mwah.
Right. That's pretty much it, bro. This is the nighttime routine. Put the little man down, chill sauna, quick bite to eat, and then we get ready to go again.
Beautiful.
My God.